Hey everyone, here's my 2024 CRF 450 Works Edition. Today I'm going to go through the mapping, traction control, and launch control. It's all controlled up here and over here. If it's your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button. We're going to talk about this beauty today. So, first things first, let's talk about this bike a little bit. Picked it up not too long ago. It's a 24, and I put the number plates on it. I put a little bit of bling on it. I put the blue hoses, the frame guards, and that swing arm sticker. Otherwise, it's all stock. This is a Works Edition. Works Edition is a factory Honda bike, not meaning stock. Comes with the coated front forks, coated rear shock, comes with the port and polish, different cam profile. It's got its own dedicated mapping for this bike to match engine and exhaust. If you are looking to buy an exhaust for your CRF from Yoshimura, you'll get a Yoshimura exhaust, but it won't be this one. It'll be different. This one's pretty long, loops right down. Comes with the Hinson clutch basket. Also comes with the Dirt Star LTX rims. My other ones come with the Dirt Star, but not LTX. These are stronger. Comes with these Kevlar grips, which are really nice. I like them. They grip very well. You got that ported and polished head. I call it the red head. And yeah, upgraded suspension. It comes with a twin air filter from Honda. And I think that's it. Great bike, very powerful, very smooth. But today we're talking about the mapping, how it works, how to turn them on. So let's get to it. Choke. Yeah, this is fuel injection, but it still has a choke. Here's where you start the bike. Now here, you got 3 map settings, 3 traction control settings, and you got 3 launch control settings. Let's start off with the map settings. I'll show you how to turn them on, and then I'll tell you what they do. Push map. It blinked 3 times, so that's setting 3. Setting 3. Setting 1. Blinks 3 times just to show you which setting it's on. Blinks twice. Setting 2, and I usually keep it on setting 2. Okay, first setting is standard mapping, guys. Standard mapping is pretty much stock mapping. 2 blinks. Second mapping is, they call it the soft. I don't know why they call it the soft. It's more aggressive than the 1, but it's not as aggressive as 3. 3, they call it aggressive. So it goes in order. 1 least, 2 more, and 3 most. So they call the first one standard, the second one is soft, third one is aggressive. And it does change the bike. It changes the character of the bike. One is more mellow, two a little more aggressive, and three, she's a beast. She just so aggressive. And I feel the difference right off the hop. And it depends where I'm riding. I'll use three. I like three. I'll put it on to three. But I find that map 3, you tend to run out of gears quick. So depending where I'm riding, if I'm wide open, it depends. Running out of gears sometimes sucks. So I like second mapping, the soft map. Works very well for the trails I ride, most of them anyway. If I hit some sand or I gotta really crank on her, map 3 works very well too. Map 1, I never use map 1. A little too soft for me, but she's still a beast in map 1. So now let's get to the traction control. Now traction control, same thing. 1 bleep, 2 bleeps, 3 beeps. Once you push it, that's 3. 3 bleeps. Now the green light should stay on, telling you that the traction control is on. There we go. That's setting 1. That's least aggressive traction control. Setting 2 is more aggressive traction control. And then you got setting 3. 3 bleeps. You've seen it. Now traction control, it works off of the ignition system. It cuts ignition, probably retards the timing when it feels that the wheel is spinning or it's starting to rev fast. I'll be honest with you guys, I've tried it in the mud. I didn't like it. In the mud, she still spins. You still got to be careful. I never used it. I tried it at one time in the mud, and that's about it. So I like spinning the wheel. I like full power on tap all the time. So I pretty much don't use the traction control. Maybe one day, but as of now, I tried it once and I didn't like it, I'll be honest. So let's go for launch control. Now launch control, you gotta push the start button and the purple light will come on. Launch control 1, 3 bleeps, 4. That's second setting, 2 bleeps. I guess when you're on launch control, it just keeps on bleeping until you actually use it. And 3 bleeps. All that works is, you know, pretty much hold the throttle in, pop the clutch, and that's it. Now launch control is different than the rest. Launch control, 1 is more aggressive, 2 is least aggressive, and 3 is the most least aggressive. So it's opposite for the launch control than the map setting and the traction control. And I'll be honest, guys, I've never launched this bike. I've never used launch control. I plan to. Maybe next video we'll start doing some launches. But I tried launching this bike without using launch control. Man, she is a handful. big time. I can do second gear launches on my CR500, on the 252 strokes. The 2 strokes, I don't have issue at all. So I'm gonna need some practice on this bike before I master the launching. Yeah, as soon as I get it down, or maybe I'll just do a video of me practicing it. But you can see a little bit here. She just wants a loop right over every time. It's pretty hard pack right now. I did it a few days ago, and she hooked up, she spun, she wanted to loop right away. I grabbed the clutch, I wanted out of there, pretty much. You know, my 500, I tamed that beast, no problem. 250s, walk in the park. This thing, wow, she's just a beast. Launching this thing is just crazy. So, like I said, I've never tried the launch control. First, I want to practice without the launch control. Probably I'm going to do it in some deep dirt or some sand. Might be easier to get practice in, and we'll take it from there. But right now, it is what it is. This thing is just a beast. No launching for me on this thing yet. I'm still trying to master that. But there you have it, guys. If you have any questions on the mapping, on the traction control, on the launch control, just leave me a message down below. I'll do what I can to answer. And if you have any pointers, leave them down below. I'll do what I can to get better. So one thing this thing doesn't have is the launch lock for the front forks, and I'm guessing that helps a lot. The launch lock it's got a lock, and it locks the front forks down, so you're pretty much down to here. So when you launch it, it doesn't come up in the front as much, and it kind of helps you on the launch. I might need that for this, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to launch it like this, but so far I've been unsuccessful, and it's been scary. I'm gonna say the truth. Launching this thing, oh, I love it. Open it up, no problem, really no problem. But launching is just a different story on this thing. This thing here just wants I'm like 300 pounds, and this thing wants to throw me back. I don't know how those 140-pound guys do it. I really don't. They're pretty good. I'm gonna probably have to practice more of my clutch work. Let's bring her to the soft map. I don't think I'm gonna need more than that here.